Well, Kareem Hunt is now once again a Kansas City Chief. I reported on this yesterday, but the Chiefs were going to have running back Kareem Hunt in for a visit. He's a free agent, was a free agent. So in theory, the visit is going to look something like a physical. Are you, in good shape, ready to go? He's a free agent. He kind of waited around for a team that wouldn't be in need of his services due to injury, and it just so happened to be the Chiefs, his old team that drafted him in 2017, let him go in 2018 for the stuff that happened off the field. Somebody messaged me last night and said, dude, it wasn't off the field issues. He brutalized a woman. Well, it was off the field issues. We pretty much know what happened. He was caught on camera, pushed a girl. He didn't punt her like Harrison Butker, Matt Ariza style across the hallway, but he did put his hands on a lady. He kicked her a little bit, and that was, 5-6 years ago, however long it was. He's apologized and has pretty much stayed out of trouble since. I would assume if he was back in the building for a visit, if he was back in the building for a physical and all that, that means Clark Hunt signed off on it. He's good with it. That was water under the bridge now, even though not making light of the situation of what happened years ago, but people can change, they can learn, and they can move on. And it was so long ago. He lied to the organization, which was a big one. So we always said, well, hey, Kareem Hunt's probably never coming back to the Kansas City Chiefs because he lied. He lied about what happened. Then the security camera footage came out, and he was caught in his lie. Well, things change. Kareem Hunt is now a Kansas City Chief, and he signed today to the Chiefs practice squad per Ian Rappaport. The Chiefs are signing their own former star running back Kareem Hunt, who visited with and worked out for the team today, source says. He'll start on the practice squad, and help fill the void left by Isaiah Pacheco's injury, which will put him out potentially 2 months. We're talking about Isaiah Pacheco being put out for 2 months on IR due to fracturing his fibula at the end of the Chiefs and Bengals game that the Chiefs won. Bengals caught another L, their third in a row from the Kansas City Chiefs, because the Chiefs not only own them, but live rent-free in their head. Now, back to the subject on hand. Yeah, Kareem Hunt is now signed to the Chiefs practice squad. Are you getting Kareem Hunt from 2017, 2018? No, you are not. You're going to be getting a guy who is still solid, can contribute, but he's older. Joshua Briscoe just tweeted this out a little bit ago. Kareem Hunt is 41 days older than Samaje Perine. Hunt, Perine, and Patrick Mahomes are all 29. He's not the same guy that he was. That's okay. He's a veteran guy signed to the practice squad who is somewhat familiar with the system. I mean, it's been 5-ish years, so I don't know how familiar you can still be with the system you've been out of for half a decade, but they will bring him in and probably elevate him in some capacity and be able to use him. You're going to take a little bit of time to ramp this guy up. I mean, he was a free agent. He didn't go through training camp. He hasn't been through preseason, but he's going to see some live reps. How many? I don't know. I saw a report that Samaje Perine might be taking more of a workload here early on since he's been in the system for a little while. You still have the undrafted free agent, the rookie, Carson Steele, Crocky J himself. You got that guy. You have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who can return in a couple of weeks. Potentially, he's on the NFI list right now, dealing with the mental health issues. If he comes back, that's a good thing. Like, to have a valuable guy, that would be ideal. But now you have Kareem Hunt, who, he averaged 3 yards a carry last year. It was with the Browns, whatever, but he had 9 touchdowns. He still has tread left on the tires. And again, he's a guy that might take a little bit of time to ramp up. That's why you have him on the practice squad. You can elevate him, perhaps. I think he's safe on the practice squad. He's a vested vet. Nobody else seemed to want him, or he was just kind of waiting for the right opportunity. I would assume, I haven't seen contractual details, but I would assume it's just like a vet minimum deal. So you're getting a guy who still has some juice left in the tank. Again, he's not who he once was, but the Chiefs don't need all-stars. No, that's no offense to Isaiah Pacheco. I think he was great in the system. But the Chiefs just need some running backs that can hold on to the ball and with light boxes a lot of times out of the gun, get about 4 yards, 5 yards up the middle. I mean, that's really all you're asking for in your running backs from a run perspective. Of course, you need to pass pro. You need to catch passes out of the backfield. Like, we know all that stuff. But yeah, this is great. I'm happy with it. I would love to know some of your guys' thoughts. Brand with the 5 said, insert meme. Who had Kareem Hunt back on the Chiefs in September? Absolutely nobody. I have said in the past there is no way Kareem Hunt returns. I didn't say that recently, but just based on the past, what happened, him lying to the organization, them letting him go, it didn't seem very likely. But hey, things change. Looks like forgiveness has taken place. Kareem Hunt has changed. Obviously, if something else came up, they would let him go rather quickly. But there you go. Kareem Hunt is now a Kansas City Chief once again. Jack with the 5, appreciate you. Hopefully with Kareem and Steele, we still have a solid run game. Yeah, and then you have Clyde Edwards-Helaire potentially returning. Some people are saying, no, don't do anything with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He sucks, whatever. I'm like, well, he's a serviceable running back. He knows the system inside and out. He knows the system more than than Kareem Hunt. He knows the system more than Samaje Perine. So I think if his mental health issues are okay, we will see CEH back in the rotation as well. But he's like a huge question mark to me. You can't depend on that. So now you have 3 running backs on the practice squad. You have Kareem Hunt. You have Amani Bailey. You have Keontae Ingram. But the Chiefs have some roster spots available. They just let go of the tight end that they just signed. Who was that? Do you remember who that? Peyton Hendershot. They just let go of him. And then Pacheco's about to be placed on IR. Hollywood is placed on IR. The Chiefs have like 3 roster spots to fill on the 53. So you could sign one of those guys to the actual roster if you want. You could keep a spot available and bring back Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Perhaps. There's a few different things they can do with the running back room. It helps to have some people here that know what they're doing. I just hope Perine catches up quickly. Steele, he's going to see an increased workload. There's no doubt about it. And then, yeah, maybe Kareem Hunt will be the guy called up, although Keontae Ingram and Amani Bailey have been here longer. So, and when I say longer, I just mean they probably could step in and know the playbook a little bit more from the jump for Sunday Night Football against the Falcons than Kareem Hunt. So I'm very curious to see what the Chiefs are actually going to do. Will they opt to call Kareem Hunt up from the practice squad? Is that what they're going to end up doing? I mean, maybe. That's up to them. And what if they think he's ready? He didn't go, again, through training camp, preseason. Do they think he is football ready? Obviously, he pleased them enough during his workout. He's been in shape. Somebody just messaged me recently and said they know loosely have a connection with Kareem Hunt, and he's been working all offseason very hard, so he is in shape. So that's not the question, but football shape and just, training and doing that, it is like a slightly different things here. Although, again, not Pacheco. Pacheco's out. Kareem is a veteran, 29, been in the league for a long time. I think he's going to be fine. Chaos with the 5, I will say the same thing for him that I said for Rice. As long as he has learned his lesson, I'm willing to give him another chance, hope he's good. No, 100%. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's been 5-6 years. I mean, it's 2024. This happened in 2018 or whenever it was. He ended up getting let go in like November of 2018. Can't believe we actually got him back, said Devin. Yo! Football analysis in the chat. Great job on the Photoshop on the thumbnail of Kareem Hunt. Dude, thank you, man. Let's go. I'm glad you noticed that. We had to take a vertical photo and make it wider. Let's go, man. And then the photo of the headshot, yeah, we had to give him shoulders and a chest. He didn't have that. So thanks, dude. Shout out to fellow thumbnail editors that understand the work that goes into this. I bet Kareem Hunt gets a standing ovation, said Steve. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm not going to stay here long. I have the Q&A tonight. But this is breaking news. It's a practice squad signing, but it's just insane to think about. Kareem Hunt, 3rd round draft pick of the Chiefs in 2017. I mean, he was on a tear. He was, dude, the Chiefs would have not lost the 2018 AFC Championship game to the Patriots. They would not have lost with Kareem Hunt. I bet my house on it. You can't go back and change it. But this, you see the fall from grace. Kareem Hunt let go. He's now back as like a weird full circle moment for the Chiefs, the franchise as a whole, and the running back himself, Kareem Hunt. So Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below, what you think the Chiefs are going to end up doing with the running back room, with how it looks like right now. Pacheco set to miss about 6 to 8 weeks. He'll be placed on IR here soon if he hasn't been already. By the way, speaking of IR, Hollywood Brown's surgery was a success. He tweeted that out yesterday. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the running back room with CEH on NFI, who they have on the practice squad right now, and the roster with Pirine being new, Steele being a rookie. Let me know what you think they do from here. And yeah, we'll be back for the Tuesday night Q&A. So until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go.